by coaching. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Diana versus Kiana here for the Runes Conqueror, Triumph, Electric Coup, Magic Footwear, and Cosmic Insight. Don't ask me again. And with that, that gives Diana her fighting power. She's a champ that's not going to be one-shotting the bad guys, especially if you go the Bruiser build. So get the Conqueror. We'll hit him once, and we'll just keep hitting him until someone falls down. Sound like a plan? We're in for the jungle path here. We'll be starting on the top side, generally pathing towards bot. Lots of good stuff for us on the bot side. We got Yasuo to gank once we're level 6. That one's pretty good. And then we got the bot lane, which it's always going to be easier for Diana to kill bot laners than it would be for her to kill a whole top laner. Like Trundle. With his big-ass pillar. And his 1 million free stats. Top laners aren't good guys either, so you don't want to work with your top laner or against the other one. You know, it's just trouble. Until you're like level 7. But Diana's clear is so fast, and she doesn't have a lot of CC. So we're going to spend the first turn farming everything. Once the farming's done, then you can skirmish. She just doesn't have ganks in the early game. It's as simple as that. And you don't need them either. So the main deal where most Diana players go wrong is that they try to spam out ganks or they waste their time. If you're not hitting a champion or a camp, you're doing something wrong. Because if you're going to fight, at least go fully fight, you know? At least fully commit. Do something with your life. You ever meet somebody who don't do nothing? They don't do nothing. Anyways, my bot lane already had a recall, so I might have nothing to do down here on the bot side. We saw Kiana with 16 CS, okay. And then LeBlanc is getting chunked there. They're still just like kind of occupying that river though. I'm not feeling too confident. But that won't stop me, I'm too stupid. We're gonna heal up from our red buff, from the jungle pet here, and from the level up into the river. We don't have smite, but I have Lulu. Lulu, can you press smite for me? Thanks. Just hit this, don't spend abilities yet. Kinnon's kind of chunked too. We'll use the Q. Nice, Kiana's doing the camps. Gank this guy. Now for the gank, we're just going to spin the E outright, probably. Hold on. Q. Okay, EW, hit him. E, auto. Well, that was outrageously easy. Yasuo's not touching the wave, so I'll just go back to the other scuttle. Nice, a double scuttle. And a kill? Don't mind if I do. Now we could truly get away with murder here. If this guy's raptors are up, or Kiana's trying to gank bot lane right now, I'm in business. They're up? Holy shit. I'm gonna be able to buy a new used car. Kiana died. Hold on. Since she dies, I have to just reset after the raptors here. If we go for Krug, it takes too long. Good enough though, man. Double kill, one assist. Hold on. Liandry's, Faded Ashes, 1 ruby crystal, please. That ruby crystal makes me so tanky. 1 assist, double scuttle, and 1 camp from the enemy. That's super good. Remember where I said we wanted to farm a lot on the first turn? That's done. Now we just need level 5, which we're going to get off 1 camp here. And then, after that, we can have some fun. Yeah, I see that Trundle is 2 HP. And now he's dead. Glad I didn't walk up there. Alright, and we'll just keep clearing. Diana's passive, it gives you bonus attack speed as you use the abilities. You can alternate those, but honestly, just dumping the abilities is going to work all the same. When you're fighting, you might want to utilize it a bit, but during the clear, just casting 1 Q makes your other Q come up faster. Then when you cast that W, it makes the other one come up faster, etc., etc. I'm pretty close to level 6, so I'll just do the Krugs. Yeah! Do the Krugs, get level 6. You guys can have Dragon. You have a winning bot lane. Once I'm level 6, I'm so much stronger. Go ahead and use our smite since there's no objective. Phew. Nice. Let's party, guys. This is so warded. This is so warded. I know, Lulu. Don't have to tell me. Kill this guy. They're running for the hills, eh? Alrighty, well that sucks that I can't just random kill everyone. But since there's no play down here, where this is warded, and that's warded, we're going to reset and get to the top side where we can actually fight. The biggest thing with Diana is when nothing's happening, don't make it happen, and more importantly, don't wander around. Every noob in the world is clicking around the river right here. instead of having had reset, spent gold, and then resetting to the Void Grubs where I can actually fight. We got our ulti, which sucks the enemies in. Diana's pretty good at sucking the enemy in, and then deals a lot of damage to him. Also is going to allow Yasuo to ulti, so I can be the engage for him. That's pretty good. Let's go find some noobs and hit them. Kiana's not here. Ornn is just solo killing the Trundle again. Q, E, moving. E ulti. Boom, boom. Nice. Just sets Yasuo up for an easy ulti when I use mine. Looking for the Kiana first, because I'm level 6, man. We farm, right? We farmed everything, we reset. We farmed everything, we reset. It's time for a fight after that. With the ulti, we can make a play, and we make it happen with Mr. Yasuo, because we chase Kiana into her jungle. Find the noob, eliminate the noob. Because if you don't spend that lead that you have when you're done farming, then it's not useful. Alrighty, and our reward? The Void Grubs. I'll take these and then I'll lay off for a bit. 1 minute on our ulti. Kiana's doomed to farm her jungle, kinda as a loser here, so... Hold up. Hold up. Trundle's doing some real top laner shit here. Staying with 2 HP. Control ward. Well, he's gone now. If these are up, I guess Kiana's bot side. They must know that I'm here since Trundle ran for the hills. So I'll do the Krugs, I'll do the red buff, and then go from there. Trundle stayed with 1 HP, normal. Run! Come on, if you guys live this, it's so big. Oh! Nice! Hold on, they lived. I get my reset off here and then get the sweeper. Dragon comes up in 2 minutes, so I think I'll full clear from bot side. Bet I could have killed Trundle if I stayed. Would have been quite the world tour, though. He's gonna stay to hit the turret all the same. Probably feeling pretty hot, so let's get him. Get as far up as possible, and then walk right into him. W, Q. E, auto. Auto. Schmeck. Noob down. Nice, I got my liandries. And I got my, like, look at this, we're level 8 to Kiana's level 6. Alright, so that's a lot of the early game here. It's going to be that pattern now. As we're entering more of the mid game, around 14 minutes, it's going to be all about the team fight. So how we use our ulti, and then what plays we make with it, or don't make, that's going to be the deciding factor here. Let's see, it looks like Kiana took most of my red side, so I'll just reset. Get my liandries, and then be on the map with this. Being on the map with a completed item is so strong. So much stronger than sitting here with Faded Ashes and Haunting, guys. Liandries, let's see. Just give me another Ruby Crystal, I'll figure this out later. To the bot side. Liandry's giving us ability power, HP, max health burn, and percentage damage increase as we're in combat for longer. So we want to get in there, fight, and keep fighting. Wow, they almost lived again. There's the slow. Slowly but surely here. Just walk right into him, EW, auto, Q. You do not have to QE in spots like that. It's another super bad habit I see out of Diana's. Because, like, this Q ability sucks. The enemy's running away, right? And you use the Q? Check this out. That's how long it takes for it to get there. It's never going to hit them as Jhin. Jhin with boots and fleet of footwork and boots of swiftness and shit is running away. It's never going to work. Here I come. Okay, Q, E, and then flash, E, auto. No! Auto, sortie guys, auto ulti, auto Q. Maybe I'm kicking your ass, I don't know. Okay. Q. Well, you better dash. I'm just too much for him. LeBlanc was level 6, Kiana's level 7. That's my farm lead, just smacking him in the face with my stats. I'm level 9 with a bunch of ruby crystals. You stood no chance. They had also spent all their abilities on Yasuo, so I was pretty safe to just dash in there. I QE'd the LeBlanc so I can get the distance onto Kinnan, Then we flash on top of him. And then I just keep auto-attacking the Qiyana and the LeBlanc. I had no clue if I was going to kill them or not, but you never know until you hit them. Diana's second passive is that every third auto you get that cleave damage. Boom, right there. Boom. And it deals so much. So if you're ever scared or something, don't click backwards, just hit the fucking bad guy. Q. Alrighty, Void Grubs are up. Even though my ulti's down, I'm too strong. Qiyana's too weak. And she's bot side. I'm gonna take all of her camps. I got a lot of time to play with here. We just start walking away from the camps too. That max health burn is no joke. By taking her camps, I just keep Qiyana perpetually behind. She's not supposed to be skipping camps like this. Most assassin junglers need the farm early until they get their quadrillion free kills. Q, E, auto. Auto, ulti, smack, smack, E, auto. Nice. I'm surprised we killed him. Ornn, you got that turret. I got places to be. They know that I'm low. At least they should. So I'm going to pull these Void Grubs out quite a bit. Oh, nice. Some berries. That's just what I needed. And I'm so ready to bail if anyone on the enemy team shows up at all to contest me on these. Nice, no contest. Don't mind if I do. 502, 110 CS to 68. Yep. Let's reset. Just spin this gold and then get back out here. They have quite a bit of mixed damage, so I'll just go for Swordpin Boots. We're so strong, too. And then we're getting Riftmaker second. Riftmaker gives us ability power, HP, ability haste. Basically the same stuff as Liandry's, just a little more of it. Then after that, we can build some true tank items, which is where, as if we weren't super strong already, that's just where Diana gets ridiculous. Let's go top lane first. We'll just lane gank. Ornn has ulti and Trundle wants to crash the wave here. A little bit obvious, but okay. Q, E. EW. Noob down. One in 7 on that Trundle. Was that even worth my time? I gotta get to the bot side quick. It's 14 minutes, the turret plates have gone down, so now it's gonna be easier to take these turrets. But we gotta kill the enemy laners to do so. No, Qiyana's bot lane already. Sorry, guys. Now watch, you can just walk away from the camp. Q, and it dies. That's where Liandry's is actually like super beast. And the camp's dead. Next camp. Isn't that crazy? No Krugs? Okay. They took my bot lane turret. It is what it is. We don't defend stuff as Diana. You don't skip your camps to help your team. Definitely not. Any noobs in here? Whoa! Q? E. You got no one behind you, big man. We got the ward. W. Q. Urge to kill Trundle for like the 80th time here. Whoa, hit the turret, man. There's no one there. Your Honor, we just saw them all topside. Don't have the Riftmaker yet, so I'm going to stay on the map. Where I can't really just force plays or anything. I can't force the turret. I have to wait for an opportunity here. So we'll stay in the fog of war and try to pick a bad guy. If anybody would show anywhere, stay in lane. Stop roaming. Bro. Ornn's on the way. Real champion on the way. Mr. Jin, I love you. You're gonna walk right into my Ornn. Q, E, auto. E, ulti, smite, auto, 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 auto. Nice, Q. Once we land that Q, that guy's toast, man. He's never getting away. Nice. Oh, look at this. Now we just get both objectives, no problem. We get the dragon, and he camps. Some camps too? No way. I'm gonna get so fed right here. All because Mr. Jin walked up mid lane. Lol. You know what I really like about the liandry build for Diana too? Is it gives you damage to these objectives. Although she has good DPS, she needed that max health damage somewhere in her kit. She just doesn't have it. These are all like base damages on the Q, the W, and the ulti. 703 with a 650 gold shutdown. That is not where I find myself every day on Diana. Suppose I play the fights a little slower now. If I play to go in first and to engage everything, I'll die. And that's cool, my team will clean it up, but I could just let the enemy do their stuff and then kill them all. I think I'll do that instead. Riftmaker into the Undying Despair so we get the Giant's Cape as well. We're so tanky. We're so outrageously tanky. Riftmaker, ability power, HP, ability haste, percentage damage increase, and Omni Vamp when it's fully stacked, and then ability power based on our HP. So this gives us 93 ability power right now. Pretty good. This guy's already fighting, so we're going to skip the camps now, move up the map, and then see what we can do. Now careful, this is 1v4 right here. Sweeper. EW, Q. Close. I can always go back to the Rift Herald. That's why we skip the camps first. You can always work your way back to the objective. There's no reason in the world, as a level 13 Diana with 150 CS and like 2 items at 18 minutes, to be doing my Gromp right now. You know what I'm saying? Let me know, Bob. I talk shit on the other jungle YouTubers a little bit, but like, let me know. When you watch them, would they just do the Gromp right there? Let me know. Well, we'll just keep farming because nothing's happening. Like, if I show up and kill them all there, the game ends. Alrighty, Rift Herald, hurry it up. I got places to be. Boink. Alrighty. I want to play for the side lanes for a little bit. We're still not going back to our camps just yet. They should have an idea that I'm up here, but they just have to deal with me. I'm too many stats right now. That turret is like 1 hit, so I'm not going to use the Rift Herald just for that. And it looks like Mr. Jin might be walking here, since he exits left. Hurry up, man. Oh, they're trying to collapse. I'm showing up for this first. This is why we go the blue smite. We can rotate to these plays a whole lot faster. We're going to flash over this wall. Flash, Q, E, W, hit him, hit him, hit him, noob down. E ulti, auto, Q, hit him. Nice. Let's just drop that Rift Herald mid. Let's call it a day. Fight this bad boy in. Diana's used to dark times. She has to put on sunglasses for this one. Q. Good job, Lulu. Come on, Rift Herald, crash. Q. It's one thing I like about the liandries too. The Q poke like does more. Q. Yeah, take that, Kinnan. You're like 60% HP. Now I would die for the bot turret and the bot inhib, but I have too much of a shutdown. It's 700 gold, so I'm gonna go back to the camps and farm. And whatever happens, happens. My allies are not with it, so... Let's try for Atacon right now. We don't want to mess with this any more than we have to, and the enemy team is just stuck in their base. Well, we farmed quite a bit, and then we owned everyone on the map, and now that we own too hard, we really don't get to fight them as much. We're just walking around the map. Macro style. Use this one macro tip. Actually take stuff on the map instead of just clicking around and doing nothing. But like, we don't have to fight them. And since they're not fighting us, they're naturally losing. Those smell amazing. Those smell amazing. Thanks for the roses. Those smell amazing. Let's reset. Undying Despair is going to give us HP, armor, magic resist, ability haste, and then as we're in combat, we're going to heal and deal damage around us. The classic. Get in there, stay in there, and beat everyone up. They FF? Understandable. Alrighty, final score 8-0-4. Liandry's dealing 1,000. GG. I farmed the camps, you didn't. That'll put us at Masters 84 LP. Final damage dealt 10,000 with damage taken 1,700. Conqueror healing us 300. Noob down. And then Coop dealing 422. Alrighty, Bob. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned something. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, click the join button to support the channel and get access to videos sooner and get access to the jungle tier list. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace. If you want to gain more knowledge on Diana's jungle path and get more info on where to be at the right time, then click the link below to buy the jungle pathing cheat sheet. By the moon!